Chapter 2. I grew up in a line of houses surrounded by cornfields. There were two little stores on the end of each cornfield. Hidden Valley Fruit Farm was directly in front of us, and behind us, the little store, which was a gas station without gas. We moved a couple of times before I turned 18. At 10, Mom and Dad had a new house built in the first house of a new development. It's pretty nice. I started learning to play the guitar around the time we moved. I played in church 3 nights a week. Probably wrecked any hope of a song being in tune. My other hobby was video games. Played a lot of video games. There's more to this life than the games we play or how we play. There's more to life than the competition. The world doesn't see the potential and worth in the outcast and failures. With those struggling at the end of the earth, fit into the universal plan to glorify the new man. I wouldn't call it the good old days, but technology was booming, the internet was expanding, and the smartphone was on the horizon. My brother got married and moved out of the house after graduation. Soon he'd have a couple of kids in his own image. It wasn't the same not having him around. We decided to move to Middletown, the suburbs. Compared to the cornfields in Lebanon, Middletown was a metropolis. I would have been happy in Tokyo. These days, I tend to be the opposite. I've had to find the home within myself, in my heart. The only place where I'll truly find freedom and harmony. After adolescence, things began to change. I lost interest in many things, and I became overwhelmed by the feeling that I was wasting time with almost every detail of my life. I started down a dark path. In the midst of the darkness, I have a few good spiritual memories. One stands out. I felt God would heal my eyes to see better without glasses. During that time, I went to church with my mom. Someone gave me a prophecy. He quoted the first verses of Jeremiah. He said, "I chose you even while you were in your mother's womb, and I put my words in your mouth. Do not be afraid of men's faces." I went back to wearing contacts and glasses and moved on with life and the same things I've always done. My eyes didn't change much. I didn't really understand until God opened my inner eye. At that moment I realized I was blind when I thought I could see. Understanding is important for sight to be reality. Thank God for optometrists, but if we think they give us sight, I guess it's all how you look at it. Isaiah 11 speaks of one who is coming, who will not judge by what he sees or hears, but with righteousness he will judge the poor of the earth. This is the same prophecy about the return to the garden. Are we being weak-minded beings who are ashamed of the truth? Have you ever cowered back to the mentality of the beast who thinks of love as weak and the uncaring beast as strong? All strength and power is love. In a world where all is corrupted over time, we respect the corrupted and despise the innocent. There's a place where we were meant to live within, and it's apparent by the understanding, purpose, and meaning written there. We're at the beginning of a new world. Though we're falling, but in the darkness, seeds begin to grow. Waiting the day they come out of the ground to see the world of dimension and beauty for the first time. Born into a green heart. It was only a few decades ago, when our technologies were not even thought of. There had been an explosion of advancements and change in the last 100 years. When we all gathered in Ohio after the Civil War, things rapidly began to change. Earth is our broken heart and center. The green heart chakra is our center. The heart chakra contains the lungs and that general region of your body. The green life all around us reflects the heart, which gives us life and breath. The sky blue throat chakra is our communication center. It is the first entirely spiritual plane. Speaking the truth is a healthy throat chakra and an essential aspect of a pure, fearless being. The third eye, like the universe, the stars in the sky reflect our mind. Our mind is one mind, the home of all intelligence and knowledge. The crown is the connection to all things, and the one above the universe. It's the mediation point connecting us to all. This energy center just above the head is the highest point of a complete being. The crown connects us with God's heart. An upright being that is different from the beast and predator by the realization that all things are within them. All things that have a consciousness and a heart are part of it. God told Noah to build an ark to save him from the flood. When the rain stopped, the scripture says God put a rainbow in the sky as a covenant to Noah. That covenant was only a reflection of God's ultimate plan to give us His life. God is like those 7 colors, like a diamond that reflects all the colors. All. God's arc is a life-giving diamond, establishing a union between man and the divine. You might also recall the Ark of the Covenant. They were instructed to build the Ark of the Covenant for the spirit of the divine. An ark. If you ever feel lost in this life, remember, this is the heart. The heart that gives life and grows until the world is a sacred place full of divine presence.